Good morning, Courtney here. I just wanted to come on and kind of share my Zyia story, not necessarily my Zyia story, but my background, my history, a little bit about why I'm here and the potential that I see. And it's really scary for me to share this actually, but I feel connected to you guys, and I feel that I'm probably not alone, and many of you can probably relate to this. Okay, so I am from the Ottawa area in Ontario, Canada. I'm a dental hygienist. I've been in the dental field for 14 years now, and I'm a mom of 2 girls. So I have been looking actually for quite some time, for at least a year or 2 now, for an opportunity that I could work on from home in my spare time. I don't watch TV. It's never been my thing. So after the kids go to bed, I like to have something that I could put that time towards that could really impact our family. And I've been searching for quite a while for that. Okay, I'm just making a video and then I'm going to come sit with you. If you can be patient for 5 minutes, Mommy will be right in, okay? Thank you. We have a snow day here today, so I'm home with the girls. I work 3 days a week as a hygienist, so I just happened to be off today. So I had been looking for quite a while. I had tried direct sales in the past. I was with a health and wellness workout company for at least a year or 2. I gave it a good while. Ella, can you please go watch and be a good girl, and then I'll come sit with you, okay? Okay. And so it was good. It's a very, very popular wellness company. It's been around for about 8 years, so it's already had its founding members. It's you probably know a rep. You probably know many reps for this company. Anyways, I was excited about it. It was great. And I see the potential in direct sales because I made, if you check out my blog post, I have a blog post up on my website about my experience there. And I made $25,000 within my time with that company. So I see the potential in direct sales. I just found it hard because there was so many reps for that company. It was hard to stand out. And also, you had to be on an auto ship with a supplement or a product every month in order to be active as a rep with that company, and that was $160 a month, and that was a lot to put out every month. So I gave it a good go. I wasn't growing like I thought I should, so I gave it up, and ever since then I've been on the lookout for something else direct sales related that I could work on my spare time. Because if you look around you, direct sales is the future. It's so expensive to live these days. No matter how good your salary is, we are all looking for something we can do in our spare time, whether your goal is to be a stay-at-home mom or just earn an extra bit of income. So I'm going to backtrack a bit. Prior to that, I had opened up my own dental hygiene clinic. And it was a lot of work. I put in about $40,000 to start up this clinic. And the sad part is that I only stayed open for 6 months and I closed the doors. I did not give it a chance. It was poor timing. The only reason I closed up is because I found I was pregnant with my second, and I couldn't be on mat leave and run the overhead of a dental office. So, things like rent, inventory, all this stuff that costs money to start a business. Starting a business can make or break you. So anyways, I put in about $40,000 to close the door 6 months later. And I think I'm still paying for it today. That was 6 years ago, 7 years ago. So quite some time. So when I had to put front about $300 to start this Zyia business, did it seem like a lot of money? Yes. Could I afford it? Probably not with what I'm about to share with you. Probably not. But I went for it because I see the potential, and I compare it to my brick and mortar business that I opened. With this one, $300 compared to $40,000 is a big difference. I have no monthly expenses like I did at the other one, like $700 of rent per month. So it's perspective. It takes perspective, and I think it takes going through what I have to see the perspective, and that's why it was so easy for me to jump on this. Never mind that I love fitness and I love activewear, and I've never seen clothing so cute when it comes to activewear. And Zyia clothing is, I just fell in love. I'm really spiritual. I believe that everything happens for a reason. I believe that the universe has our back, and everything that happens to us in our life leads us to where we're supposed to be. The symbol with the moon with Zyia, it's just a sign. If you're not into this stuff, this is going to sound woohoo to you, but I believe in affirmations and the power of what you think about, you bring about. And I've always been a strong, intuitive person. Some of my friends call me psychic because I just have a strong sense of things. And as soon as I found Zyia, it was like good vibes everywhere, and I couldn't wait for us to launch in Canada, and it's going to be an amazing journey. But I'm rambling now, so let's backtrack a little bit. So this is a hard part to share. Actually, I call my husband, we actually aren't married, but we've been together for like 10 years, and we have 2 kids, so we call each other husband and wife. But the reason I didn't want to plan a wedding yet is because weddings are expensive, and I had something looming in the back. And he didn't know about it until just a year ago, and we've been together for 10 years. So with that business that I started, it took me a long time to pay that off, and maybe I'm still paying for it today. I've been on mat leave twice with 2 kids, so I've lost 2 years of salary. And if you're a mom watching this, you know how much that puts you in the hole. I know I'm not alone, because I've talked with other moms who, once they go back to work, they said they're heading back to work because they have debt to pay, because being off for a year here in Canada on mat leave, we get very little income and we still have the same bills. So losing 2 years of income while on mat leave, paying for diapers and formula and everything, charging it on the credit card, saying to myself that when I get back to work, I'll be able to pay that off. But then you have 2 kids in daycare now, which is almost $400 a week, plus your standard bills, and things just pile up. And right now, as I make this video, this is what is looming over my head. You ready for this? I'm very embarrassed about this, but I'm not staying here. I see the future. I know the potential, and I know where I'm going, but I'm going to show you this. That number is how much debt I have, combined between credit cards and a line of credit. Almost $56,000 worth of debt. Is that easy for me to share? No. I only shared that with my husband just a year ago. But I know whoever is watching this can relate. It's expensive to live today with a small family. And I'm not struggling by any means. I have a good career. I have good credit. I pay my payments. I probably pay $2,000-$3,000 a month on my debt because I want it gone so bad. So I'm not struggling. it's just always looming. And at the rate I'm going now, I'm probably going to be paying it for another 5 to 10 years before I can say I'm consumer debt free. Yeah, so when I found Zyia, I seen the potential, because this is something I can work on, like I said, when the kids go to bed. I wanted something that I could build of my own, and I know direct sales are not a scam. Many people hound us because they're pyramid schemes, but they are not. It's basically selling from one person to another. Do I feel bad for making money as a Zyia ambassador? No, because if someone wants something, they're gonna buy it, whether it's through you or somebody else. The Zyia clothing is so cute. If someone's not gonna buy it through you, they're gonna go online and buy it through the website. So it's just like supporting small business, brick and mortar business. When you go to the local restaurant, should they feel bad about serving you food because you're paying for it? No, they're offering a service. They're giving you food. They're giving you something in return for the money, and they're making money. The same thing with this. It doesn't matter if it's an online business or a brick and mortar business. It's the same thing. You're offering a service. You're bringing this brand to these people who have likely never heard of it, and who doesn't love activewear. So no, I don't feel bad about earning money. It's a way of life today. We must be compensated for what we put our work in for. You know, we can't expect to do things for free. And yeah, now I'm rambling, but I had so much to say. I wanted to share this. I'm going to be very open about this whole journey with Zyia, and share it with you in here, including my commission checks and everything. I want to inspire other women, because I've felt stuck for so long. It wasn't until this year actually where I actually came to terms with it and said I'm gonna live my life. So do we lose out at home? No. If we want to go on a trip, we'll go. But it's just going to take me longer to pay off the debt. You know, we don't lose out on life necessarily with this around, but if I choose to put my money towards something else, then this is just going to take longer to pay, is the way I look at it. So when I say, could I afford to sign up with Zyia? With this, I would say no. You want to put all the money onto that, right? But you can't make money if you don't spend money. When you see a potential or an opportunity in front of you, you can't expect to dig out from where you are if you're not willing to expand and try something new. And that's what I'm doing. And so far, I love Zyia. I love everything about the mission. I love everything about the owners. And it's just going to be an amazing journey. So when I say I can't afford to sign up, how's that saying go? You can't afford to not sign up, is how I kind of switched it. You know, I can't afford to not sign up for this, because it's going to help me reach my goal of being consumer debt free quicker. Now, why am I doing Zyia? Is it because I want to be a stay-at-home mom? Is it because I want fancy things? No. I have no intentions of leaving my dental hygiene career. I love it too much. I have no intentions of cutting back with dental hygiene hours. No. Do I want fancy things? No. I am the most low-key girl you'll ever meet. You know, I have my sweatpants on. I live in activewear. I'm a homebody. I don't like fancy things. I have an engagement ring I should be wearing. I don't wear jewelry other than my special cross. I wear that every day. So no, I don't want fancy things. My biggest goal, when I tell you guys to look for your why, my why is to plunk this down so it's not looming over me. I don't want anything else. I'm not into fancy things. And this is going to be my journey. We are all on individual journeys, and this is my journey and my story, and I wanted to share with you, as embarrassing as it is, but it is what it is, and it's nothing new. I've plunked it down. I think it was at like, it was as high as 65, I believe. So I'm working on it, but I just wanted to be open and real and raw with you guys. And that's how I'm going to be throughout this whole journey, is share where I'm coming from and be open with you. And I think that's all I have to say, and that's my why. That's my journey. If you want to make a video and share yours, I'd be happy to hear it too. We're in this together. We're a great team, and Zyia is going places. So I'm excited to be on this journey with you guys. Bye, guys.